Welcome to DC Fan Gives Hope. Right, before I go on, I just want to clear something up. It's very less likely that the people that commented on my previous video will be tuning in again. But and that's the curse of doing something different on YouTube, rather than your normal stations that try to or pretend to be unbiased and whatnot. This YouTube channel is actually for the Facebook page. The Facebook page is a positive look on everything DC. So I and many of the editors that come on board, they shine a positive light on everything that you may or may not like about DC. So, I mean, there are probably things about DC that I don't like, but for me, there's going to be somebody out there that likes the stuff that I don't like. So why should I put stuff or say stuff about something that they love about DC? So I try to see it from their point of view and basically try to stop spreading the hate. And that's probably why, I sort of call myself a supporter. It's like a fan thing, when you go and cheer for your local team or you wear the emblems and stuff like that. So I like to think of it as more than just a fanboy, that I'm supporting the DC, and I try to look at the best sort of way of looking at it, and shine some good at it instead of just moaning about it and everything else. I mean, I could make videos that that has me complaining about things and putting things down, but again, that does not reflect what I started out to do and my aim for it. So if any of those people that are still watching, which I much doubt, that's basically what I'm trying to do. But of course I can't say this on every single video on YouTube that I do, especially with a couple of new subscribers. And as I say, I only do this with a mobile phone. I'm not, I don't do YouTubes professionally, as you can tell. I more or less do this just for my own peace of mind. So, and it's my own wee personal thoughts, okay? So what I've just heard is there's rumours by, I believe, I could be wrong, by Kevin Conrad, who I googled, and I'm assuming he's some sort of critic or somebody in the know, maybe a critic from Rotten Tomatoes, but he's heard a positive buzz about WonderCon that's coming up, and there's signs, of course, the trailer for Aquaman to get us pumped and excited for, but also maybe some people turning up at this WonderCon and announcements to be made. And what Kevin Conrad is believed to be giving hints. The buzz so far is a Superman 2. So if that's the case, and then we're back to the same talk about who it is to be the villain. I'll put any sort of videos I've did recently about it on the end of the screen. But I think it's a fantastic idea. I think with New Gods on the horizon, and with Superman has come back, and we're seeing a sort of new Superman, we really need to explore this new way of looking at Superman in a standalone movie. We've had the Man of Steel where he is trying to find his way and he's unsure of himself. Now we may get a movie where he's happy being who he is and the world has accepted him. Put that in, and then have something like New Worlds, the New Gods. Sorry, I keep saying New Worlds. New Gods into the mix. Then we're bound to have some maybe reference to New Gods in this, and it also, a lot of DC fans out there will be jumping up in joy the fact that we can and we may be getting a Man of Steel 2. Who's directing it? You know, I know some of you out there might say Zack Snyder, some of you will be against Zack Snyder, but Henry Cavill Superman, that's what we need. We need another Ben Affleck Batman, and then maybe after that, then you can start changing actors and actresses if they ever get tired. You know, at least what I've been hearing is DC wants to first of all get the main heroes correct. The main heroes can get their platform lifted off. So that's Batman. Wonder Woman's already taken care of, and Superman. Once they've got these people under the belt, and then they can maybe start thinking about other DC characters. We've also heard Constantine is going to be a regular on Legends of Tomorrow, which is great news. I loved the TV series, and I was gutted that he never got a second season. And he'd done such a fantastic job. My only heart goes out to all those other characters that were in Constantine, but at least the man, I believe his name is it? Who plays Constantine, is again playing in that role, and who knows, maybe become popular in DC Legends. That conversation may come up again. And again, the latest buzz on TV about the Teen Titans and about the Red Hood and Jason Todd or something like that. Jason Todd, the one that got killed. Names are just escaping from me. He might be in it as a bad piece. Well, that sets it up. And I just watched Gotham. Wow, I mean, this was the episode, and I was a season behind, okay, and I bought the box set, and it's the one where Jerome has just came back to, spoiler alert, you know, if you haven't seen it like me, Jerome has came back alive, and they've cut the face off, which is a great reference to the comics and when Joker takes his face off. And I think for anybody who is not a big fan of Gotham, at least you can take your hat off to this series that has given you these, visions and great homages to some of the good books. I mean, I love the Coat of Owls characters in it, and to have that bit in the Joker with his face and stuff. We may never ever see that in the big screen, but at least we see it in the small screen, and it's more indication that to do Gotham this way without bats is still a great idea. And there's still rumours that the person who's going to be Joker still has not appeared in it, but the guy who's playing Jerome, yep, fantastic job. I can't wait to see much more. So let us know what you think about the possibility of Superman 2, New Gods, Aquaman, anything that I've mentioned before. And keep hold of the YouTube channel, because there is I've mentioned a giveaway on my Facebook page. So if you're a fan of the Facebook page, then you know what I'm talking about. It'll be coming soon as I get one myself. Okay, hint for those that connecting to both. And yes, we're still thinking about getting more competitions to win more great, fabulous DC prizes for people that are a fan of the YouTube and the Facebook page. So here's DC fan, very hopeful. Thank you guys and girls.